What's going on, everybody? Hopefully, everybody's having a good day. I'll wait till a few people get in here. Cajun was in here a little while ago, but he had problems with his computer. Then he had to go get that, try and get it restarted. Yeah. Hey, Backwoods, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. Of course, Mother Nature decided to wake up the band and everything, and she's playing a pretty good tune right now. All right, sweetie, no problem. Yeah, I come walking out to the garage and everything to get everything ready, and it's starting to come down. What's up, Tommy? Hey, Rail. But as soon as I got here in the garage and everything, yeah, that's when the bottom decided to fall out. Hey, Randy, Breezy, how y'all doing? Appreciate y'all being here. But yeah, I got a message from Daryl from 2ATVs, and he's not feeling good, so he won't be here tonight. So y'all keep him in your thoughts and everything that he gets feeling better. I already messaged him that, saying I hope he gets feeling better. So hopefully Delisa will get him taken care of. Well, at least you weren't late, Randy. But I've got the link and everything sent out to a few people already, and just waiting on them to start showing up. And yeah, shows my chat's been disconnected. Oh, there it goes. Goes back. Something's been going on with the internet. I don't know what's going on. There's Raging. Yeah, Raging, check your email. Someone to you. But yeah, I had something bite me earlier, so that's why I'm scratching right now. But now I'll play this. I was talking with in a little private stream last night with Cajun, and one of the things I found, now I've been looking at those 3D printers and everything, and I actually found someone on YouTube where he actually made one from scratch. And it's like, oh, okay, well maybe getting one built from scratch, custom size would actually be a little bit better. And here comes our favorite trucker moving on down the road.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know. Trying to go find a parking spot.
Well, it looks like you're staying dry, considering the fact for me it's raining
Oh,
hard
I'm
here.
down. I'm over here in Georgia.
Ah, hey Rocky. Hey, pick up some of them Georgia peaches for me.
Shit.
But
I'm probably I'm probably gonna be close to where I attended boot camp
ah,
when I stop.
all right. You gonna go back for a visit?
No, no.
You just want to go take over?
Oh
Show them
yeah.
how it's really done.
Oh yeah. I wonder if my old drill sergeant's still there.
Hey, you can always go in there and say, "See, this is what happens to you once you get out of the military. You go downhill, become a truck driver." But
Georgia.
yep, it's been years since I've been in Georgia. I don't remember what part it was. I know that it would have been right there along the coast, I think.
Uh-huh.
But
Out there
yeah,
close to Savannah?
uh,
Savannah's close to I think it's close to the coast.
don't get me lying. That's been years ago. Hey, money. That's
Money,
cool,
money,
gang.
money.
Yep. I got a lot of people in here already. Um, okay. Well, I'll put like this. Uh, of course, I was going there for the state. It wasn't, they weren't going after me. They were going after the lady that caused the wreck and
Uh-huh.
everything. So basically, and up like this, her lawyer shows up late and everything, for one thing. Then he comes, discusses everything with her. He comes walking in, comes walking back in, puts his laptop up there, right there in front of the judge.
Damn.
Yeah, and that judge decided to start going, do not disrespect this room because of doing stuff like that. That judge was starting to let that attorney and everything have it. He
See,
was going out there. Do what?
strike one was showing up late. Strike two was putting that damn laptop up on his podium.
Yep. And basically, strike three was he's trying to tell the judge about the paperwork and everything he's got dealing with something else. And on top of that, the judge was pissed off at the Dallas County Sheriff.
Huh.
Okay. Because the sheriff subpoenaed the officer to show up for this hearing. He didn't want to. Yeah. So the judge was already in a bad mood because of stuff like that already. And he got her and her attorney and everything up there. And he goes, I don't care. It's going to be, right now, according to the report and everything, it doesn't say who's at fault. Okay. The only thing I'm concerned about right here, right now, is the fact you did not have proof of insurance at the time of the accident. Basically told her, I don't care. You didn't have it. Guilty. And it's going to be like $1,500 or $1,600 fine on top of everything else. And from what I understand, they're going to keep going on it and everything. Hey, Sarah, 710. But the way the judge was saying, I don't have to come back for anything. He apologized and everything to me and said, he appreciate showing up, taking my time and everything. And it's like, I told him, Lance says, I appreciate your honor. I just want to make sure that justice got served. And to me, yep, it got served. So yeah, I mean, this lady's trying to, fight for having her driver's license not revoked. She's hired a lawyer. He screwed up. He's already had 3 strikes basically against him. So yeah, I don't think she's gonna have a driver's license because of all this.
you know, uh, in a way, I hope her license doesn't get revoked because that is a way for people to get back and forth to where they need to be for
Right.
work purposes and stuff like that. But yeah, the fines and the cost to fix everything. I hope she gets slammed with all that.
Plus, the insurance company's going to go after her for about $6,500 in all the damages because that's what it
Uh-huh.
costs to get the truck fixed. Hey, Bryn.
Yeah. But
So, I mean, she's going to be probably looking at it anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 for all this.
uh-huh.
All because she tried forcing her way into traffic and not really caring about what she was doing.
Right.
she's lucky that, I mean, the judge flat out told her that, she was putting, not only herself at risk for not having insurance, but she was putting everybody else out there at risk.
Right.
Pulling that kind of crap. I mean, he was letting her have it.
Yeah. Well, it's
So,
up to the judge, so he's going to decide final factor on it. But I hope he shows a little bit of leniency and at least lets her keep her license.
well, I mean, if she wants to pay the fines and everything, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's
the
the money part's going to have to be settled.
yeah.
I mean, if she don't pay the fines, yeah, license is probably going to be taken.
Right. Oh, like Crystal said, she just needed to wait a few minutes. Now, if I'd seen her and she had her turn signal on, yeah, I probably would have let her in. Okay. But when I first saw her, she's already in my lane. The front of the truck was about the rear edge of her hood.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And like I said, Crystal could have very easily reached out and touched the roof of her car. That's how close she was.
Right.
And she's, forcing her way into the lane. It's like, no, you don't do that kind of crap. I don't care who you are. Just because you might be that young and you think you're entitled, coming over does not entitle you to get in. And then especially after I honked on the horn at her, and then Crystal said, "Hey, B, move over, you're going to hit us." And then she basically goes, "F you, I don't care." It's that attitude right there is basically what did her in.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes the other Cajun.
Hey, how y'all are?
AKA Cajun Coin Hunter. Boo, kid.
Okay. Boo, bro.
Can y'all hear that?
What?
That thunder.
No.
It's loud.
Not yours, but ours I can.
Yeah. Well, it's like what, Crystal was just saying. All she needed to do was wait a few minutes for an opening and she could have got in. And the thing about it was she goes, "Well, my lane is fixed to end." No, you had almost 3/4 of a mile.
Uh-huh.
So she had plenty of distance and time to get over before that lane ended. And so, yeah, I mean, that's the thing, I guess she felt that, she's part of that generation that felt that she can do whatever she wanted and get away with it.
Sense of entitlement.
Right. Or they say, Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. You get her
Yeah.
See what that escape just did? I had 3 cars coming down the on ramp. 2 of them sped up, they got in front of me. 1 of them slowed down and got behind me. That's how you're supposed to do stuff like that.
Yep.
When you know you get a clearance out in front of a vehicle and you got the room, you speed up, get in front, and just keep on trucking. If you ain't got the clearance, slow down.
Oh yeah.
If the driver that's already coming up the interstate does not have the room to get over, slow down, get behind them.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not in jail, Mike. The whole thing about me going to court this morning was not because of me. It's because Lady hit me, and the driver, the Department of Public Safety, they were going after her, and they were calling Crystal and myself in as witnesses. And the thing about it is, we didn't even have to get up there to testify for anything. And it's like, damn, and I was hoping the judge could have seen that video that Crystal had on her phone.
Yeah, would have been okay, but
Yeah.
hey, Mike, Breezy, Backwoods, Rail, and Randy, Cajun, Ragin, Cajun, and thank you for subscribing to me, Cajun, Ragin. I thought
I
you.
thought I was.
It just popped up that you did yesterday or day before, probably Monday.
Yeah. I thought I was subscribed. I was looking through some
Hey, William.
accounts and stuff like that, some channels, and I'm like, subscribe. I thought I was subscribed. I just subscribed. Hell with it.
It's cool. I'm glad.
Yep.
And I've got all my notifications are popping up down here in the bottom corner.
But I mean, yeah, like I said, that's what surprised Chris and I is we didn't even get the opportunity to get up there. And like I said, the way the judge was talking, it's like, yeah, she's basically going out there with her tail tucked between her legs.
Yeah, no. I was like, ouch. Remind
I
me
mean-
not to get on his bad side.
Yeah, hey, Missy. But yeah, I mean that was the thing is like that judge was coming down not only hard on her, but very hard on her attorney.
Oh, I was surprised he didn't kick the attorney out. Hello, Missy and Bren. But yeah, I was like, the attorney was like, yeah, it said 9 o'clock and it's just now 9 o'clock. And can I, go outside and talk to her since you just got here.
Yeah.
And it's like, because I was wanting to say something. It's like, really?
Yeah. And that the thing is like he showed up late and everything for it. And I mean, this was the second time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because the first time we wound up going, he was thinking, oh, it was going to be at the courthouse up in Dallas.
So we had a continuance to today.
Right. That's why we
I
wanted.
thought they were going to this court deal or whatever was to take her driver's license away.
Yep.
And she
Well-
had fines associated with the wreck that she didn't think she had to pay because she shouldn't have her license suspended.
Oh.
But all of those were tied in with her not having insurance.
Yep.
And I'm
Because
like,
he also had a citation and everything showing for that.
yeah.
Mhm.
I was just sitting there like, oh, please open your mouth and show how stupid you are because you've already done it in front of a lot of people. So now show
Yep.
the judge. Because she had already, I have her on video literally showing her butt.
Hey, Bill Beckett.
Hey, Bill.
Oh.
Well,
Now-
when the officer doesn't show up to a subpoena, that officer, he's going to be facing possibly disciplinary with the department.
Yeah, and that was the thing that really got me was like the fact a Dallas County sheriff's officer basically refused to show up for a court appearance. It's like, oh boy, and that, like I said, not only because of that happening with what her attorney wound up doing, that did not put that judge in a good mood.
No.
No. That's one thing you don't want to do is piss off a judge.
That's why I'm glad it was not us.
Yeah. Oh, what about that one lady with the airline that showed up?
Yeah, she had her license had expired or been suspended in
Suspended and got caught driving.
okay, but
Suspended like
it got suspended in 2017. And she stepped out of the courtroom because of her dress. And literally the court clerk and the one of the officers said, she's not told the judge she's not inappropriate attire because she literally just came from work. blue polo for her for the airline shirt, and shorts. Judge said you don't wear shorts to court. And she said, Your Honor, I apologize for this, but I literally just came off shift.
Yep.
And he's like, yeah, this is the only time.
But she was basically still going without. She was still without a license.
No, she got everything up to date. She was fine. Yeah, she was up to date. The only one that had any problems was the first gentleman, and that was he had his license was suspended for a month, but it was on probation. So within the next 30 days, if he screws up and gets a ticket, then he loses his license for the next month. Otherwise, he's good.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, I'm liking this judge because he's being fair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The guy came in and he's like, yeah, I finally got everything. I didn't realize this, that, and the other, and I've got everything under control, fixing it. You know, he was up to date on all payments and stuff now. So judge was like, okay, well, do this. And he's like, okay.
Yeah.
And he
If
left
you wear a button shirt or like a polo shirt, you know, with a collar. Okay, you wear a shirt with a collar. Okay,
Yep.
and at least a button like a polo shirt, and tucked in your pants. Okay, not outside your pants.
Nope.
I went to court one time with a buddy of mine. He's doing something. I forget what it is. I've had plenty of times bringing people to court, and it was a hanging judge. Okay.
Oh.
And they had some guys over there that had their hats on sideways, okay, backwards. And, well, that's the first mistake right there. You don't even wear a hat on in a courtroom.
Nope.
No, you take it in and you set it on the seat beside you.
Yep.
Now, this is the days before cell phones, so that rule didn't apply. It turned cell phones off.
Yeah.
Well, and slouchy pants sagging, and a shirt, regular loose, big loose t-shirt, long enough to cover his baggy pants. Okay, now they was doing that back then.
Yeah.
And judge said, all right, first of all, I mean, the judge looked, when he came in, sat in the bench, he looked around and said, all hats are, or he looked good first, all hats are to be removed in this courtroom right now.
Mhm.
Well, here's this one guy 5 minutes late. He's coming in with a hat, strut. Well, that kind of pissed me off. So he said, all right, I want everybody that doesn't have a button-up shirt tucked in their pants stand up right now. And they're like 10, 15.
Whew.
Go to the clerk and tell him to reschedule your court date. But Judge, I took the work off today to come over here. Hey, if you took time off of work, you could have had time to put on a nice shirt with a collar. That's what he said, with a collar. And if we got to do this 10 times, we're going to do it 10 times.
Yep.
Everybody went to the back, and man, it almost came down the courtroom.
And that's one thing a lot of people do not realize is when you go to court, you have to dress appropriate. That's why the video I did early this morning before we left, everything, yeah, I had on a nice white button-up shirt and everything. And, you know, I was looking appropriate for all that.
And
But
since
that's
he
what you
was,
do for court.
yeah, since he was going to be the one speaking, I literally what I'm wearing is what I went to court in, except I have capris on instead of long pants.
Yep.
And I'm wearing generic Crocs. I normally have the strap that goes either over the top or around the back. I have it over the top of my foot. I stopped, put it around the back of my heel. That way it would not come off while I'm in there walking.
Yep.
That is semi inappropriate, but that would have been up to the judge, and I would have been more than happy to say, "Let me hand him my phone, and I will walk outside."
The thing about it is, it didn't come to that. Also, we didn't have the same thing happen the last time, where ambulance almost had to get called.
Yeah. I missed a step and I fell.
Yeah,
Yep, but yeah, it was literally like a 2-inch step. You went
no,
down.
it's more about there at the bottom. It's more about 4-inch.
But it was just enough that I didn't
You wasn't paying
process it.
attention.
There I went.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah,
I had
because they
very,
had the
very nice
restrooms were
officers.
down- yeah.
Two
Yeah,
very
the
nice
restrooms were
officers
down
held
in
me
the
up. And that was it. I stood up, went, took care of business, made sure I didn't have any blood on my clothes or in my clothes. And I got out and I had somebody waiting on me.
Because I had someone come tell me, and like, uh-oh. I mean,
Yeah.
I heard, we all heard the noise, but it's like kind of looking around, didn't see anything.
But I was
Hey,
also
barbecue.
two stores down. Hey, barbecue.
Well, it was
What's
the
up, barbecue?
next level, next level down because, like I said, the restrooms are in the basement.
Yeah.
Hey, triple threat.
Hi, Triple.
What's up,
Sorry.
triple threat?
Very first line done. Once I get that, it's easy.
Yeah, I found his page last night too.
But yeah, that's what happened this morning in court. It's like we just got there and we luckily, I mean, I was surprised we didn't have to say anything.
No, it was a wash for us because the judge was like, okay, well, we're not saying that because she didn't have insurance, she is automatically at fault. Is that something that is a statute? Because I'm not aware of that. And then state said no, it's not one that I'm aware of.
Yep.
And okay, well, she didn't have insurance, and she admitted to that, so she's got to pay all her fines and stuff, and she loses, and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Triple threat, all I can say is do not wear a t-shirt and shorts and sandals.
Yes.
Because if you've got the same kind of judge like what we had today, you're going to be getting thrown out and tell you to come back and dress more appropriate.
Either get a polo or a button down, and if you don't have those, go hit Walmart for $7 and make sure you have closed-toed, closed-heeled shoes.
Yeah. Or hit the thrift store.
Well,
Yeah.
No, because of his time, thrift stores aren't open.
That's true.
So.
Well, he doesn't say what time he's got to be there.
No. His time zone.
Oh,
He's Eastern time zone, baby.
Yeah, but I'm saying it also depends upon.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, he's got plenty of clothes, so he's good.
Okay.
That's a good thing. But
I would hope you have clothes. I mean, YouTube kind of frowns on the naked list.
Yeah. Well, he said he's got to be there after lunch about 1:30.
So get there at 1.
Yeah. You tell your wife will you please tell your wife to stop telling you how to drive?
That ain't my wife. You know,
Hey,
you would know if it was my wife.
He has the same navigator that you do. My GPS.
I guarantee you one thing: that GPS probably acts like his wife, or thinks she's his wife. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I was looking forward to having Crystal play that video and everything for the judge.
I had my everything.
Hey, get it out, and I want them to hear it of what she was saying. Please. And you can hear her attitude and everything, the way she's acting. Like I said, it's like, oh, well, I don't have to do this. It's like, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, it's the internet, Karen. I'm entitled, so
Yeah.
I'm alive. So you're going to do this for me, like it or not.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that one.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You can just imagine.
Yeah. And, it's like, and now I do have a video, or I did have one where I went live that morning, but that was on Facebook. I didn't do it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have access to that YouTube or that Facebook account because that's the one that got hacked. So all that stuff went bye-bye.
Yeah, but you were live on Facebook while all that was happening?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No.
And like I said, I got hacked and everything, so I got rid of that Facebook account, and I didn't keep any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I should have.
I'm trying to stop it.
It's loud.
My foot is still going on the gas, though. So I'm trying to stop. I'm just worried about the car. I know you gotta have whatever your insurance. I understand. If you want to go back this way, it's get our insurance because it is a
I tell you what, hey, Crystal, just stop it.
Can't hear it.
Yeah, well, hang on. I'm trying. Email that to me.
Oh, that's a and a half.
Well, no, what I want to do is I want to see if I can't find some way of uploading it onto the channel or somewhere on the computer and getting it played. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, see if you can email me that and everything. And I'll see if I can't share it off the email. But yeah, that was kind of loud. You got it right up there close to the speaker.
I couldn't hear it when she took it away from the thing. When she pulled it back, couldn't hear it then.
I was
Couldn't
able to hear
understand
it.
her.
Yeah.
You could hear something, but couldn't understand what she was saying.
You have your messenger up, reloaded, right?
Well,
Do you have Facebook Messenger reloaded?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you haven't been on for an hour.
No.
Now you're online.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, on the computer, I've automatically got Messenger. I just didn't have it on the phone.
Yeah.
That was the thing there.
I have the spinning wheel of death. But yeah, I'll send it through as soon as I can.
All right. Well, Bren, we wound up taking ours in because that's, we had to take ours in because in case the judge did want to see the video
Yeah.
and everything.
We can take them in. They just have to be on silent, not even vibrate.
Yep.
So.
Well, while she's doing that, did y'all see that video I did from Harbor Freight after court?
Yep.
What did you think about them pricing?
Clearance and everything out to make room for the new stuff coming in.
Yep. And the weird thing about it is that end locker they've got, that's
Okay,
Series 2. And the one that Chris and I saw up there in Oklahoma City, I'm saying that's Series 2.5.
Yeah, well, they got the Series 3 coming out. They're clearing them out.
Right.
Yep. Okay, sweetie, you should have got it.
Not yet.
It's showing me it was sent.
Well, I haven't got it. Last thing I got from you was the thing for the flea market thing coming up. Now I'm getting feedback somewhere. Yeah, I mean, those were,
Oh, okay. You need to go to your phone and install the app on the phone.
I did that already, I said. I've got it on my phone. That's what I told you already. I did.
Okay, well, it's telling me that you need to invite. I need to invite you. Now you're active, so you should have a download here in a minute.
All right. I don't see why saying you can invite me because you sent me stuff before on Messenger.
But that was
You sent me a thing for the thing coming up in Paris on Messenger.
anyway. It's almost downloaded.
All right. But, you know, what really gets me is the yellow out of all of them were the orange and yellow basically were the two colors that were the cheapest.
Because those two colors are not the most popular colors among the buyers. That's the ones that got the most of, so that's the one that's going to get the most discounted.
Yep.
There, I've got something from you.
Okay.
All right, let me see.
Now, I'll be honest, it's going to be loud and windy because we're outside at basically 8 a.m. in Dallas traffic.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to see if I get the volume turned down some. But yeah, this is there on Stimmons and everything. So here we go. This is, you know, from that morning.
My car automatically goes into the back of your truck. I'm trying to stop and my foot is still going on the gas though. So I'm trying to stop. You tore up my whole car. I know you've got to have it for your insurance. I understand. If you want to go back this way to get our insurance, because it is a three-car vehicle, three-car crash. Michael, he needs the insurance, which we need your insurance too. I need your insurance. You will get it, but we still have to have it. We still have to have a copy of yours. You have no insurance. Guess what? Okay, honey. You're the one that had road rage, and you knew it, and you were cussing me out. Yes, I was telling you to get over because you were about to hit us 5 different times. I was not gonna hit you. No, anyway, okay. You stopped and let me in instead of you having road rage. Yeah, your husband ran the fuck out of me. Yes, he did, honey. And you know it. We do not. Okay. Whatever. I don't have any insurance. You do not have insurance. You will get our insurance when the police get here. That's right. I just called it. Go right ahead. He's already called them. Sir, Semi. No, she has just admitted she has no insurance, so your company's going to have fun collecting. She will get our insurance when the police get here. Okay. She has no insurance.
Then she needs to go to fucking jail.
I just told her. I said, I don't care. I need a copy.
Okay. Now, the way it is, you know, let me back this up a little bit so I can take a look.
But yeah.
Okay. Because this lane here is the one that she was in. Okay. And where this truck here is, that's the lane we were in. And then this is the 18-wheeler that got involved also. he was in the lane over.
No, honey,
Yeah.
we were in the lane, right? But we were in the first lane.
No,
She was, yes,
She
we
was-
were in the first lane. The
She
semi
was
was
in
in the second
no.
lane. She was on the other side
No.
in the on ramp.
she was on this lane here because this is the one that's going to be exiting.
She had already no, she'd already come
No.
into our. She's coming into our lane.
Right,
we
and
hit
we
her.
were in this lane here where this 18-wheeler here is. That's the
Oh.
lane we were in.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
like I said, she's in this lane here because that, as you can see right here, that's going to be an exit only. Okay, but
Yeah,
that's
I forgot
over
about
half a mile away. Like I said, we were in this lane here, and the 18-wheeler was in the other lane.
Where's
then,
the
like I
truck?
said,
Where's the truck that hit her car?
The yellow
one
back
right-
end in front of her.
yeah, this one right
Oh.
here.
Okay.
Okay, and like I said, she is trying to force her way in to where, like I said, the front bumper, our truck was basically right where the end of her hood is. And like I said, Crystal yelled over at her, move over.
The third time I did is
Right.
when I
And
called her a
I
B.
even honked at her because, okay, you see where this line here is and how her car is? That's how she was into this lane where we were at.
How fast were y'all going?
What, 15,
About
20
40.
miles an hour at that time?
When we connected the second time, about 40, between 30 and 40.
Maybe 30.
Yeah,
But that's because, like I said, she went from the right, came all the way back over. And that's when we collided, you know, this section of her car got collected with the front of mine. But that's because instead of moving over to the right after the first time she hit, like I said, it looked like she was going to take off in this lane, do a hit and run. And my first thought was, oh no, I don't have your driver's license. I mean, your tag number. I'm going to go after you. And next thing I know, she comes back over. I didn't have time to stop.
there's
That's when we started again.
there's that by
I'm
her
gonna
cat.
Right.
Yeah, the
I'm going
back.
to
This-
finish playing this.
Yeah, I just told her. I said, I don't care. I need a copy of your insurance. She said, I don't have any. She wants a copy of ours. I said, you'll get ours when the police get here. You did.
Yeah, I called the police. Like I said, that was her part of her car, I think.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I can't drive the truck because that
Is there anything in there?
Pushes it, he launches it to the max. And then so my car automatically goes into the back of your truck. I'm trying to stop it.
Yeah. So
And
but as you can tell, you know, that, like I said, she was coming over into our lane. She was forcing her way into our lane. She did not have the right of way. Okay. And I've seen a lot of videos. I've shown them to Crystal on YouTube. A turn signal does not give you the right of way to come in and change lanes. And even by state law, according to the Texas Department of Public Safety, you have to make sure there is enough room in order for you to merge. She did not have the room. She was forcing her way over. And like I said, she hit us. She went back to the right.
that's her front end.
Yep.
Exactly, Bren. That's what we do. He owns his car outright. He owns a yellow bike outright, and he pays
Yep.
full coverage for it.
Yep.
But yeah, as we were leaving, we made sure to kind of slow as we were walking outside, and I stopped and adjusted the strap on my shoe. And he's like, "You okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm just looking to make sure she ain't anywhere near us." I didn't want to have to get my phone out and deal with all that again.
Yep.
because we would have been walking right back in the courthouse and filing a complaint.
Mm-hmm.
And the bad thing is the sale that we're doing the next Saturday is in the town where she lives.
Yep.
But I can very easily say, you know what, sweetheart, you stand at the back and call the cops, and I will stand here and run the money. Because if she's going to look like that, you can stand there and record it while you could talk to the cops.
Well,
Yeah,
since
well,
it's out in public, you know, I do plan on having something with me.
Well, yeah, but who's to say that she's going to show up at a market?
it's a public market, and it happens the third Saturday of every month in that town.
Yeah, but who's to say she's going to show up to browse
As
around
a
and
just
look?
in case.
Yeah,
As a just in case.
yeah.
Because
Because I mean,
we're going to be in her town.
right. It happens to be in her town, and there's a lot of people. We have farmers market here, and there's a lot of people that go every single time it happens.
There are people from her town that come here every time it happens here.
Well, she can't do y'all nothing.
I know.
I mean,
Yeah,
the only thing she can do is harass you for what happened before. She can't
Yeah.
harass you for what y'all doing then.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying is, in case you want to come up and start harassing us about what happened back in November.
Yeah.
Okay.
She wants to be an idiot.
Yeah. And that's putting it nicely.
She's a flower child. She's a blooming idiot.
Yeah.
She is now what the internet terms a Karen. She is entitled.
Oh, I
Entitled to get her ass whooped.
I am just wondering what would have happened if I'd yelled over at her, "Shut up, Karen."
Oh, no,
should
that
have
would've-
that morning.
That would have set her off even more.
I should have just told Karen, just shut up, wait till the police get here.
No, because she was put. What y'all guys didn't see is between that and when the sheriff showed up, she was physically coming at him. Now she stayed about 8 to 10 foot back, but she was like, you, and she was,
Yeah.
shaking her finger in his face and all that. And he took a step forward. I got in between him. I was like, no. I was like, you need to go back to the truck and deal with your mom.
Yep.
He's like, what? I said, she's pushing for a physical confrontation so that you will hit her and make it an assault case. And we're not doing that because I will let your ass rot in jail.
Yep. Jungle Bob.
Hi, Jungle Bob. I said, I will let you rot in jail.
Yep.
I said, go back and get back your mom.
Bob, when we got there and everything, her attorney basically, before he even opened up his mouth, already had like 2 strikes against him. One, he shows up about 5 minutes late. And then second, he puts his laptop up on the judge's podium,
Bench.
up on the judge's bench.
What?
Yeah.
What? Painting your titty?
What he did that for? He was trying to show him something, or
I guess. I have no idea. But he had a folder and everything that had some paperwork in it.
And he
then
dropped that.
And then he was trying to tell the judge what he was going to do. And the judge didn't like that.
Yeah.
So that judge was coming down on her attorney. And like I said, he had some balls. He probably had some Wilson tennis balls.
Yeah.
But-
and the judge said, now, see, if you just stuck around and talked a minute, you see how easy it is to get it done. All you got to do is do some talking. I want you to talk with me a minute.
Yep.
And he had the southern drawl because he was getting pissed.
Oh, yeah. And then, I mean, he didn't even have us go up to say a single word for the judge.
Oh, the
And-
judge Judge
And
asked.
the judge, he made his ruling, basically saying for her, hey, you didn't have proof of insurance, you got to pay the fines and this, that, and the other. And she was going, yes, sir, yes, sir. And it's like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't care about who's at fault. You didn't have proof of insurance that morning. You got the citation. Done deal.
Yeah. And because the lawyer was trying to get her out of having to pay back Mater's insurance.
Yep. And the cost of repairs on the truck.
Yeah.
So, yeah, her lawyer was trying to combine everything into one. And the judge says, before even, it was all over, before she even walked out, saying, I don't have to show up for anything else.
Yeah. As she was going out, he said, I thank you for showing up. This is, you don't have to show up for any more of it.
Yep.
So yeah, so that's it. It's finished with it.
On our end, yeah.
Yeah, on our end, yeah, it's all done and over with.
Okay.
So, yeah, we don't have to show up for anything else. And now, unless she wants to go against, say go against us for all the cost and everything, that'd be something different.
Cost of what?
Court costs, lawyer fees.
Court costs, lawyers' fees, and for her having to pay the insurance company.
There is no judgments against you. You have no court costs to be paid.
Right.
No, I'm talking about everything for her.
No, you don't. She pays all that stuff. You don't have to pay a dime of that.
Yeah.
I
But
know, but right.
there are these idiots out there that, I lost, but you're still going to pay me back for the lawyer that I used to lose my case with, and the court fees that I have to pay because I lost.
Yeah, but y'all didn't bring her to court. The state brought her to court.
Right.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she's going to be smart enough to figure that out.
Yeah.
If she tries that, her lawyer's going to say, on what grounds? Why are you wanting them to pay court costs? Because I had to go to court. Well, who ordered you to go to court? It's just going to be a different lawyer, more than likely. Who ordered you to go to court? The state? Well, no. These people ain't got nothing to do with that. The state called you to court, not them people.
Right.
Jungle Bob, the way she's acting, she's about 10 cards short of a full deck.
Mm. But the jokers are still in there because she's one of them.
No,
Yeah.
I would say she's more about 25 cards short of a full deck.
Can't play Uno with that.
Nope.
Because Uno's 90-something cards.
And up like this, all the face cards and aces are gone.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, she got herself into big time trouble for that.
Yeah, because
And I don't think it's going to be the last time.
the way her car was, it got totaled. There's no way around it.
Just because of her being in a hurry, wanting to cut into somebody's lane in traffic.
Yep.
Now, if you're going to want to cut in front of somebody, do it at a stopped traffic and say, hey, can I get in? That.
Now, like I said, if I'd seen her up ahead and she had her signal on, I would have been nice enough to let her in.
Yeah, and had she waited just a couple of minutes, traffic had moved, so she actually could have gotten in front of us.
Yeah. But the fact is that she was forcing her way in, and we were at a stop. Damn.
I heard that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's been going on.
That was some tornado there, boy.
Yeah, well, that's the thunder that's been going on for about an hour.
And Puppy Dog is in there. She's literally covered up to her nose.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled.
I was here, thunder, boom, and she'll try to jump off the chair, and I'll just put the chair right next to me, her chair, and hold her right there for not, to show her, look, nothing to be scared of.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't have my hands on her, she would jump out of that chair and scratch all the way, running scratch like that on the floor
Mhm.
to under the bed.
Yeah.
Under the bed.
She has a actual dog bed in there, and I made her a blanket.
Cool.
Yeah, that's right overhead. I made
Oh,
her
yeah.
a blanket not long after we got here.
Yeah. So basically, if Crystal and I dropped out, that's because we've lost power.
Yeah, and
Missy just said,
It's
wow.
birthday warning.
yeah, and then I bought a scrap of material. It's real nice, fuzzy. I love it. I don't like the print on it, but I love the blanket.
Yep.
I took the wrapper off it and it started coming off. I'm like, well, hello, dog bed.
Yep.
And I pulled that up over her head so you could see from her eyes forward. And she reached up and pulled it down with her teeth. So now you just have this.
Yep.
Now, how long it's going to stay like that, I don't know.
But I do hope that, she winds up learning her lesson. I doubt it. But yeah, I do hope that, she'll get something out of this.
Yeah.
Knowing you can't, get her way. I mean, she's acting like a rich, spoiled kid, thinking they can do whatever they want.
And she was smiling while waiting on the attorney to show up.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah, I mean, she had the deck stacked against her before going before the judge.
mm-hmm. And then the attorney just said,
Yeah. He got shot down and flamed big time.
yeah, Missy, we have some bad weather, but honestly, we need the rain because the grass is starting to dry up.
Trying to bring up the weather because I was looking at the app and everything earlier.
It says it's 87 degrees and heavy rain. I have it in the bottom corner.
Yeah. Well, up like this. I looked at the app and everything earlier, and it was showing nothing. I mean, everything was going to be south of us. Okay, fine. Wrong.
Yep. But yeah, I get to have fun tonight though because I have shelf and a half, and that's going to clear up most of this. I just have to have Mater carry some tote boxes.
It's going to be, she'll be clearing out soon here.
That would be nice.
Yeah. But yeah, Jungle Bob, like I said, if she had just, was nice and everything, didn't try forcing her way in, that was the first thing that was a no-no. It's like, no, to me, it's like, you do not go forcing your way in.
Yeah,
get
and
into traffic. No.
We had less than 2 miles and we were going to get off anyway. So
Maybe 3.
no, it said we had like 1.5 miles or 2 miles to the exit.
Okay. But it's just the fact that, yeah, all she had to do was wait. And she had over half a mile before that lane that she was in was going to be an exit only. So she had time.
Yeah.
Now,
But anyway,
her fault for wanting to wait till the last damn minute, that's also another thing.
yeah, we're over, we're done, and she's going to be out a lot of money.
Yep.
So let's find something more pleasant to talk about. You got an hour left.
Right.
Yeah, you got an hour left. Let's find something else.
Right. Now, I haven't heard anything back. Got one person that I'm going to.
Wow. I wish I'd have been looking out of Crystal's window when that happened.
No, I deliberately have my windows blocked because hearing it and then the lightning like that.
Oh,
I
that's
do.
not a window behind you?
No, that's the living room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, and
okay.
me just dropping stuff too.
But anyways, I've got one person that is still interested in coming up to be on panel.
I'm good.
As a special guest and everything. Still trying to work the deals out with that person. Should be talking to them Friday, sometime Friday afternoon. And then I've actually got somebody else. That one there is going to be, that one's going to be a fun one.
And that one's going to be, yeah, that
Freedom-
one's going to have restrictions out the wazoo on it.
Yeah, that one there is going to be kind of, because that one there is going to definitely be titled, or in description and everything, freedom of speech.
No, that will be in the title.
Yeah, well, that too.
Well, not the description, because the description YouTube algorithm can say, "Oh, I didn't see that."
Yeah.
Put it in the title. Yeah, that'll move.
Yeah.
Because
Because
this
that one
was
there,
actually-
because that
Yeah.
one there is going to get kind of heated about the certain topics and everything.
yeah, they got kicked off YouTube.
Yeah,
YouTube literally.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, I do have the door shut, so y'all aren't hearing it straight from outside.
I wish that was a window behind Crystal because I want to see the pretty flashes. I want to see the pretty flashes.
No,
Well, I can-
we're good.
I
I've got about a
outside if you want.
1 foot square right there. That yep, I'm good.
But
Puppy's in there shivering. The cats are in here just curled up. No.
but yeah, like I said, I've got a couple of people that I'm working on as far as having a special guest. I do want to get Frank back, just whenever he's got it in his schedule, where he can come back. We'll do some more chatting about Coleman stoves and everything.
Yeah. and when he has guests up, because of what happened.
Kill.
Yeah. Because of what happened the first time we had Den of Tools up and we had other people come in, that kind of degraded really quickly.
Yeah,
But when we had him come in without anybody else on panel except Mater, and then when Frank and Mater by themselves, that
Right.
was really good.
right. And because when trying to get a special guest and everything on, and I've got more than just, if there's 3 or more people, trying to do the talking and everything, get the information, it kind of gets confusing and you can't hear everybody. And like I said, I told Jeff, I said, I apologize because it seemed like that you weren't able to get, put out there what you wanted to say about our topic and everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, I apologize. That's why, from now on, when I do have a special guest and everything, it's just going to be a one-on-one and everything. I'll let everybody know that, hey, tonight, special guest, I'll put something in the description or I'll do a short little video letting everybody know that, hey, it's just going to be me and one other person, not the regular panel that you're seeing. That way it keeps it, more one-on-one and we can kind of keep on track of the special topic and everything. Yeah, but he's always a special guest, William.
Court went well. We didn't have to do anything, but she still lost her license and has to pay fees.
Yep. And her lawyer got spanked by the judge.
Judge was mad enough. His Southern Drawl was coming out. He was like, "Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
just need to sit down. Y'all just need to come in and talk a minute, and we can get things worked out. Talking helps a lot more." Oh,
That's
baby
going right
girl.
on top of it.
Yeah, baby girl is over here on the heater. That when that rolled through, her head went up and just like,
When lightning hit those two trees next door to me, like 30 feet away. Okay, about 25 to 30 feet away. Lightning hit two trees, and they down now. That's been a while, about a year and a half or so. Those trees they were so dead.
okay, y'all guys are going outside for a second.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's what Missy wanted. That's what Missy wanted.
Give me a second. I'm going to put him up on.
It was nighttime, and all the windows and doors were closed. You know, the shades drawn, and it lit up the house.
Yeah,
Like
no,
it
it's daylight, but
Yeah.
you're not getting any flashing with us.
Now watch. I wind up doing this, and it won't have any more lightning.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can. Can you see the daylight and everything?
Yeah.
And it's like hardly wanting to do any kind of raining. Well, now the rain's starting to come back.
Yeah. And you're going to have to check our clothes here in a minute, too.
Yeah.
I'd put the camera up and go check them while you got a semi-dry spell.
No,
What is that? A jacuzzi right there or something?
No, that's the door to the garage.
What? This?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fence.
No, it's
No,
the door
that's-
to the garage.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the top of it. It looked like that leather, vinyl stuff, whatever, over
Yeah.
the top of it.
The insulation I use to keep it secure and everything.
Oh,
For
I don't know what's on
insulation?
top. It looked like a jacuzzi.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Cover.
Yeah. Well, now,
Yeah.
now,
Right.
now that I'm back in, I'm not doing anything. It's like, yeah, now the rain's starting to come back down.
Yeah. But William, we were there as witness for the state, so we weren't in any trouble at all.
No. Yeah, she was the one in trouble, and like like Chris was saying, it wasn't anything against us. It's her because having no car insurance.
Yeah. And then the county sheriff not showing up and the attorney showing up late, and
That
it was
that did not put that judge in a good mood.
it was a fluster cluck.
Yeah. But anyways, like I said, I got one guest I'm working on. They still got a ways to go on the game.
Okay, well, I don't even know who's playing, so
I don't know either.
but you're gonna try and get Frank back. You got somebody else in the works.
I got two people actually. No, well,
Yeah,
technically
you got
three.
two channels.
Yeah, two channels. It's two channels and everything. Trying to get them
Okay,
on.
but it's in the heat. I'm gonna say the heat's barely ahead.
No, she's saying they're tied.
Oh, cool.
But like I said, working on that. One of them, I know everybody's gonna like. The second one, that one's gonna be kind of a heated discussion.
Yeah, that
That's gonna be the fun one. That one there, I guarantee you. Yeah. Hey, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Yeah, that might be one that will get pulled.
That one might have to be privatized after it's
Yeah, we'll see what happens in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm glad
like
you
I said,
think we're awesome. Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah, Region's hiding in the truck cab and it's dark, so we barely see him right now.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, got that, and I'm
I-
still wanting to try and get somebody else I've got in mind.
I know I've got to go back and watch Sayer's live stream that he did earlier because the title just intrigued me. So I've got to go back and watch that because he's like, yeah, no, we're back. We're going. I think it was he was going for revenge or something.
I don't know,
Oh,
but I mean, I've got a few ideas as far as some people I want to try and get brought up on panel.
okay. Dana Tools just put one out that we're definitely gonna have to watch that one.
Okay. Now I will, admit that I did try to get Project Farm to show up, but he declined. It's like, okay. I have actually reached out to James Corden. I've sent him an email. I have not heard back.
James
Yeah.
Gordon.
Yeah.
Corden.
Corden,
Yeah, Corden.
generators.
Condon.
Condon. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah,
But
he's
yeah.
on
Sarah
generator.
said, "Let's go on the offensive." So he's pissed at somebody.
Hey, Bill. But
Hey, Bill.
yeah, he's always doing the generators and other kind of small engines.
Oh, I know him. I know him well.
Yeah.
Been in panels with him before.
Have you? He hasn't got in contact. I might have to send him another email.
I used
Oh,
to
look.
be in panels with the big YouTubers for quite some time. I just don't even get up there anymore.
Ah, okay.
I don't.
Kia assembly plant. Hee.
Oh, I've already right now I've got 3 channels that 2 of them, one I never supported because I didn't like his attitude. One I hate fat fingers.
And
And
the other one,
the third one has turned into a backstabbing little butthole.
well, don't forget the one that has arthritis.
Yeah, well, I was kind of expecting that from her because she's done that in the fiber arts community too.
Ooh.
Yes. But this is the first time that she has done it in that I know of.
Yeah.
In
Of course,
the community.
Of course, also got to remember we got someone that was transplanted from out of state here. And I'm talking about someone that was Kentucky.
Oh. Yeah, no, he just
Yeah.
he's special and he has admitted it and his mother has admitted that to me.
Yep.
And yeah, he needs to get some help to help him deal with his specialness.
Yeah.
At one time he had a video out about it. I don't know if he has it left up or not because I haven't gone to his channel since in a while.
And I haven't been there because I know for a fact that I'm actually blocked on there.
Yep.
Like, that's fine. So I don't have a need for even going to that. I don't have it, like I said, for, let's see, one that's here in Texas, I don't go to anymore. I don't go to the ones in California. I don't deal with one that's,
Hey, no more.
Yeah.
Don't. Let's not get into naming where they're at
right.
because then, yeah, way too many people can figure it out. Bill, it's they're showing their colors, and I'm getting tired of seeing it.
It's YouTube everybody needs to talk it all out, get over it, do what
We
they
had-
need to do about it, you know,
And this is
because
not
ultimately, we're here to
Yeah.
entertain the subscribers that we have,
right.
give them information that they're looking for, let them interact with us without all the BS. Or calling,
Oh yeah.
trying to just. I know I understand where y'all coming from, but it's coming to a time where everything this just needs to be let go.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. But like I said, like what Uncle Bob was saying, yeah, James is the king of generators, and everything. So I figure, reach out, see what he has to say. I'll admit I've reached out to Musty One, haven't heard back, to see if he's interested. Try and think of who else I've tried to get in contact with. I need some input as far as, channels that, need to contact to see about getting on here. I mean, I know a few others that, in the car community I could try and see about.
Yeah.
Um,
You could also
Yeah.
go in.
Well, yeah, and Bill, I agree. The smaller chats are better because, I've gotten on like Uncle Tony's, and
Woo.
that one right there, when you get 500-600 people watching, and everybody's putting something in chat, the person doing the stream, they don't have time where they can read everything.
Yeah. It's like I watch Bag O' Day Crochet. She goes live maybe about once or twice a month. She has over 1 million subscribers.
Hey, Gleason.
Hi, Gleason. The twice that I've gone in there, her chat is the smallest amount I saw in her chat was 580 people. At one point in time, I saw over 1,000 people in chat. I was like, yeah, I just put up a hi everyone in chat. I enjoyed the channel. Have fun. That was it.
Probably didn't stay on the screen but about 2 or 3 seconds.
Missy, I'm doing some coasters. They're just 20 stitches across, half double crochet back, and single stitch around.
Bill, I hope there are times when you're talking and you don't get bad advice. Hey, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
How you doing?
Hey, Anthony, what's up, on me?
Anthony, what's going on?
Yeah, as long as you don't answer yourself and say, yeah, going to jail sounds like a good thing, so let's do this. That's not a good thing.
I don't mind talking to myself and answering myself every now and then. At least I'm having an intelligent conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That part is when you go, what did you say?
Sometimes you need expert advice.
Yeah.
John Malachi.
Now, who is he there? I'm not familiar with that name.
And I hope I pronounced it right.
Malecki?
I said Malachi.
That's how I would pronounce it.
It's gonna be a blanket.
Oh, pretty. Ah,
I gotta make a
There's
bunch of like
a
that.
in, a out, a in, a out, a in, a out. So it's
yeah.
kind of,
Front post,
yeah,
Oh,
whatever
front
she
post.
said.
Okay.
just the top. Get
Yeah.
the rest.
Now-
She's gonna make a lot of those and
It
put
is
them
pretty.
together for a blanket.
It's pretty. I love it.
Dirty.
Right. Now, okay, talking about woodworker and everything. Now, I do have in mind someone that is in woodworking. I've seen a lot of his videos and everything. I like his approach. Him, I wouldn't mind having up on panel as a special guest. Now, it's when it comes to, say, computers, there's someone else that I'd like to be able, I want to reach out to and see if he would be interested in coming up as a special guest. But like I said, one thing Chris and I talked about is we're going to try and do this once a month. Don't know if it'll be like second or third week. It just depends upon the schedule of them and myself as far as when we can get it all narrowed down. I mean, it took almost a month before Frank and I could get it all narrowed down between, the day and everything. 2 months. Okay.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Or more.
Oh, micro. If you
That's-
have that, I want it. I want to see that because
Yeah.
he is so hilarious, but he is so nice.
Oh, there was a video. This guy, he was every time he flies somewhere, he's got a shirt he wears on the airline, and it's talking about the dirty jobs and everything. He's going, man, one of these days I'm going to get on a plane and micros. He got on a plane and there was micro.
Boo, I do love the colors and how she's doing that pattern. That is really pretty.
Yeah. She's watching, y'all.
Okay, I didn't know if she had her set
Yeah,
up or
she's-
not yet.
She's crocheting and watching at the same time.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, Sarah, I'll check out, John. I'll reach out to him, see if he want to come up. I'm trying to think of who. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of people I wouldn't mind, having come up.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you that whenever I do something like that, I'm not going to say who it is. It's just going to be a big surprise. I mean, you never know. I might get Jeff back up on. Have him just show up sometime.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah, the only thing is I'll do a little PSA in the front saying, yeah, because I'll definitely be modding in the background and that's all I'm going to have up is my YouTube side. So I can do the modding and stuff like that. I'll be up on panel for like 30 seconds and then I'm out.
Yeah. But yeah, Sarah, that's what I want to do is basically do, like you said, a Q&A stream, special guest. That way, basically like doing an interview with them. So, basically going like I did with Frank, how he got started in collecting Coleman stoves and how he, did everything. And get everybody, whoever's in chat, they can ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
And we can go from there.
Yeah. And that's also part of the modding that I do is I'll be backstage, but I'll be able to pop the questions and stuff up in case they miss them.
Right. But that's something that I'd like to be able to do. And I know a lot of people, I mean, every time the 2 times I've done it so far, it's been a big hit. I mean, especially when I had Jeff up and everything. And then when I had Frank.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had, if I'm not mistaken, had almost 200 views on the one with Frank. And then I know I never did. I don't remember how many people came up for when Jeff came on.
When did Jeff come on? What month?
Oh, I know that was last year.
I think I was in the hospital for that one. I'm pretty sure.
I think so too.
That's probably why I missed it.
Right. But it's time that I think it was when the Ghost engine was coming out.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
the 224.
No, the Ghost engine. The Ghost 212.
That's it.
Yeah, the
Oh.
224. That's didn't they have a nickname for that one too?
No, it's
Just
just
the 224. That was it. The numbers. Because I
right.
was talking with somebody not long ago, and I was telling him that. Okay, he was actually it was my buddy. He came Monday. It was Julius Oban that from Baton Rouge, but here but lives in Arizona now. Snowflake. He has he told me his tiller. And he's big in the garden and stuff. He comes down here all the time. But anyway, and he says I started my tiller up so I could start tilling because they grow a big garden every year in Arizona. He's in Snowflake, that's north central. You know, I mean like it's below Winslow. Okay, so that's kind of it's not northern, but not far from I-40. And he said it was smoking like crazy. He said, so I went and got a predator for it. I said, no, wait a minute, Jay. Why was it smoking? I mean, he says, the ring, well, he was saying something else. And then, anyway, I said, well, what engine did you have on it that was smoking? He said, a Predator. I said, now, wait a minute, I didn't know Predators make tillers, you know, Harbor Freight handle tillers. He said, they don't. He said, this is my third engine. The Predator was the second one, the first one was a Briggs. You want the Briggs? I'm like, yeah. It was like an 8 or 9 horse, and there was a IC in it. So if the block's not a hole in it, the crank's not, you know, whatever, it just started smoking or something. When that happens, he just goes, buys another one instead of bringing it to the shop, if you know what I mean. And he was like, I got the 224 on it. And I'm like, oh, and he said, because it's got more torque and all that. I said, I know all about those Predators because I'm friends with a bunch of these guys that race them on mini bikes and go-karts. And I said, there was a reason for that. You know, they good, strong engines. And they modify.
All right.
We were
Now, this
talking
is
about that,
something
but
I
I
don't.
thought it had a nickname beside the 224.
The Ghost.
No, that's the 212. Other
No,
one.
it's the Predator 212 is the one that a lot of them put on there and modify the heck out of. The 224 is called the Predator Ghost, and it's the one that's got all the new torque and stuff.
I thought Mater said that wasn't a Ghost. The other one was a Ghost.
The 224 is a regular one. Hang on, I'm looking it up right now.
Okay.
What's the Ghost? The 219 or 221?
Nope.
You said it
Ghost?
earlier.
The Ghost is a 212.
212. Okay.
Right.
I lost.
Oh, she's waving a flag. I know what I heard Mater say earlier, and because I said, what's the
but
nickname for the
I lost it,
224?
yarn chicken.
Oh.
I need more yarn.
Oh.
That's okay. I bought 3 balls of it when I bought it, so I just have to get.
Okay.
I have my cotton in one area.
But I told him one of them had a nickname, you know, and I
Yeah.
couldn't remember. I said it's something like the animal or something
Okay,
like that.
it's a different head on the 212, and call it the Ghost.
No, they wound up on the Ghost engine. They wound up putting a different coil on it and everything. Now, what hang on, let me share this because I've already brought it up. Computer won't act right. Okay, there is the 224. That's not the Ghost engine. That is just another small block, you know, you could say, of a single cylinder. It's basically just like a 212, but it's been, bored out and a little bit longer stroke. But it's basically the same thing as a 212. I'm not sure. I'm going to go over here and see if I can find.
Thanks, Missy. I'll be right back, guys.
See if I can find the Ghost.
I've never took apart any one of them, so I don't know anything about wood heads or pistons. I know Eek. He's got a couple of blocks. I don't know which ones they are. They're the new ones, but I don't know which new one.
All right.
All right, triple threat. Take it easy, bud.
I appreciate you being here, Triple Threat. You have a good evening
Mm-hmm.
and good luck on it. All right. So now, seeing that what you were talking about is this. Okay. That's the Ghost 212. Okay. One thing, it doesn't come with a gas tank. It doesn't come with an air cleaner. It comes with a slide style carburetor on it.
Oh, I'm getting dirty looks. I asked the dog if she wanted to go outside.
Right. But it's got a rev limiting coil on it instead of a governor. So I think it's like 6,000 RPM or something like that. So that's it. This is, like I said, this is the Ghost 212.
Well, that's easily changed. Change the
Yeah,
coil and watch your tachometer.
Right. But the thing about it is, this is designed for spec style racing for the go-karts where they can put this engine on, put the accessory kit on it. Like, of course, now that's the picture that they took before actually coming out with it. And that was something that was shown for a while. But it's basically where you can put this engine in the go-kart and go racing and like I said, in a competition. That way it's, where everybody's got basically the same engine and you go from there.
It's like NASCAR.
Yeah, it's kind of like NASCAR. But the thing about it is, you're looking at $300, and then it's like another $190 for the accessory kit, which the engine does not even come with the muffler. So you have to have a muffler for it, and the air filter, a fuel supply system, and you're looking at another $190. By the time you're done, you're looking at about $500.
$190 for what, the accessory kit?
Yep.
What's in it?
Uh,
A header?
Well, hang on. I'm bringing it all up. Trying to. There we go. All right. You're going to get your header pipe with the muffler. Going to get your air filter. You're going to get the extension for the intake. Another head gasket. An actual pulse pump. A fuel filter and fuel hose. And of course your intake and exhaust gasket. That's what you get. But as you can tell, that don't include a fuel tank either. You got to get another fuel tank.
Well, yeah, but most of all your carts have a fuel tank in between your shins,
Right.
right there on
That's
the front
why
of the cart.
Right. That's why you've got this pulse pump and everything to hook up to it.
Yeah, I know. I used to have a few carts.
Yeah.
Been on the track before.
Right. So there you're looking, like I said, $190. I mean, before you even got it on the cart, you're looking at $490. To me, I was looking at it and I'm going, for what you pay for a regular Predator 212, you buy a billet rod, get another piston with the rings, get a better camshaft for it, which the Ghost is supposed to have a higher performance style camshaft. Get rid of the governor on it. You can actually get a better, a higher performance engine than buying the Ghost and getting that accessory kit. You can build them up, a lot more than what you buy that, Ghost for.
Right.
And that's exactly what Cars and Cameras does all the time. That's what Redbeard does. It'd be nice. Yeah, Redbeard. He'd be someone to get on. And Cars and Cameras. I reach out to them.
Oh, good. I'm glad Gabby's doing well and liking crochet.
That's good. But yeah, like I said, that's the thing about with the Ghost engine. And it was supposed to be a big hype and everything, and I know everybody got one of them right there when they first came out, and they found out, yeah, we can do better than this.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's supposed to be the kind you put on a go-kart, and it's basically have a level playing field for everybody.
Just like the Animal, Briggs and Stratton, Animal came out and that was ready for a cart. All you had to do is throw it on there and go.
Yeah.
Well, not that simple, but
Right. But that's the whole thing behind the Ghost. They wanted, and they'd already been working, like Jeff was saying, they've been working on that engine for a while in development. And he knew about it at least what do you say, 2 or 3 years prior to them even leaking it out. And before it actually came out in production into the stores. And then, like I said, there was a few channels that they got their hands on it.
cool.
Yeah.
I gotta see which way that weather's moving.
And then, like I said, it's all heading like southbound. And I got the notification that for where we're at in the next county south, possibility of flooding. But oh, Sarah, I didn't even know you left.
Yeah, she went to go walk the cat.
But that's the thing, about that Ghost engine. Those channels that deal with in the small engines, they even agreed that no, it's not worth the money. And it's like basically because it's supposed to have a special connecting rod with it. They're going, we can get the billet rod, it's better. It still had a steel flywheel. And it's like, get the billet aluminum flywheel, much better. And, they can get, they're getting their engines where they're revving like 9,000 RPMs. And that Ghost is sitting there working on it go up like 6. I mean, I know Cars and Cameras, they wound up doing it. They actually went to some kind of a go-kart track and they actually had, I think, 3 different engines, and the Ghost was one of them. And they were trying to do, side by side comparison to the different ones. And I think the one that actually built up and everything, a regular 212, I think might have been the 212 Hemi, was out doing the Ghost.
I don't know. I just know there was a lot of hype about the Ghost, and it was right along with the 212, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that, like I said, that was the whole thing about that engine. And I think it's kind of died out. Because when I was over at Harbor Freight earlier, they had about 3 or 4 of them and about 5 or 6 of those accessory kits.
Sarah, hopefully they bring them the first time around instead of having to go back and bring them again.
Yeah.
Last time there's nachos from a pizza place that she's got nearby. She ordered them. They came in. Where are my nachos? So the guy had to go back and get it. And it's a kid. Well, she said it's not far, but it's like a new kid delivery driver. So yeah. I was like,
Man, hey, that wildfire smoke from Canada is all the way down to Georgia in
Yep.
the sky. You know, they have radar where it's picking it up, satellite view.
mhm.
Because I just checked the radar, all that stuff's heading here. It's heading southeast. That storms y'all got. So it's showing a video of a weatherman, but he's showing that all that wildfire smoke. It looks like a big old frontal system, going through, but it's smoke. And you can actually see like the jet stream and stuff, because of the smoke. But it's all the way down. Tennessee, Kentucky is just covered all the way. Kentucky is covered with smoke. You can't see the state on the map because of it. Man, and it goes far down south as Georgia. I'm like, man, I didn't know that fire was that serious. I know the Canadian channel's been talking about it lately, last few days.
Sarah's up in
But I thought that was in the north, to the west. All the way to the west of Canada, fires were.
they're all over.
All right. Tell you how bad it is right now. I don't know how good it's going to show up. I'll try.
Yeah. You got lucky then, Bill. I got a
Oh
friend.
yeah, I've seen all them storms where
Yeah.
you at. I've seen all that.
Okay. Yeah. Now, you see that little blue dot and everything?
Yeah, that's you.
That's us, and everything's heading south.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Southeast. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all heading kind of southeast, and yeah, and it wasn't up that way 2 hours ago.
Mm-hmm. I've got a friend in Silverdale. He's had Silverdale, Washington. They've had smoke all around them because of where those fires are at. They're getting hit with it daily. So,
Well, I can
Yeah.
tell you why we're getting all that smoke and everything. It's all them Canadians lighting up those left-hand cigarettes in celebration.
ooh, I'm sorry, Bill. Well, honey, if you would actually open the door to vent, there'd be better air conditioning for the fires. Not to choke everybody out.
Yeah.
Which I'm eating part of my birthday cake, so that's why I've got the avatar up.
Ah.
Plus that, and I'm flinching every time that sound comes around.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of it, but it's still that. It still makes me feel, I think I'm on a gun range.
Yeah, because you don't know when it's going to show up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I said, that's some of the things that, I want to try and do. I'm trying to get the channel built up more, and being more, not like I said, not just about one thing. Because I know lately you've just been doing nothing but the woodworking, but that's the only thing I've got a chance to do, mainly because I've got plenty of the wood and everything to make stuff out of.
Yeah.
As far as everything else I need to do, I don't have the funds to be able to buy that, stuff to do it. So it's kind of difficult.
Bill, there's no way I would want to breathe that at all. And I had a bad enough time during COVID with just trying to breathe through a mask, even a paper mask that we had at the stores.
Yep.
I overheated so many times it wasn't even funny. And trying to breathe through smoke, wildfire smoke, no.
Well, I'm gonna go eat me some food.
Well, go
Alright.
ahead, hold it.
Watch me a couple TV shows. Maybe get some sardines and mac and cheese.
I'll take the
There
mac and
you go.
sardines.
Hey,
I'll
I
take
love sardines.
Yeah.
I'll take the mac and cheese, but put some anchovies on it.
Mm. You can keep the anchovies. I'll eat sardines over anchovies any day. Sardines
You
are
You can have
sardines are the best protein producer out there.
No, not really.
I'll have to trust you on that because no.
I got a few tools to show off. Forgot to do it the other night when Johnny was there.
All right, Raging, we'll go. Have a good dinner. Appreciate you being in.
Yep.
Tell the wife
See
hi
how-
and thank you for coming. Thank you for coming in.
Yep.
No problem. Thank y'all. See y'all later.
Blue tie.
I've only got about another 13 more minutes, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go ahead and present me?
What you got?
Something to pull a tooth with.
Ow!
Okay, who knows what that is?
Yeah, that
Yep.
hurts.
Okay, well, some of them, somebody will know what it is, some won't.
I know what that was. That
Okay,
I'm not sure on. Almost looks like
Hold your
Okay.
mouth open.
no. I know what it's for, but I can't think of it. I think-
Sarah, you know you're going to take the yarn, so don't even worry. Bill says spark plug tool.
That's
And
what the first one was. Yeah, that's for pulling the spark plug wires
Yeah.
off.
pulling flow wires so you can tell if you got a dead cylinder or just, while it's running.
Right.
Okay.
just to change them out anyway.
And then
That
that
one,
one,
that one should be for what? Pulling a fuel line? Oh, that's a wire stripper.
yeah, but there's a story behind it. Johnny was working on a boat, doing something on with fuel lines and stuff and all that, and this guy gave him this. I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with them other two. Johnny's been having those for years and years. But he gave him this. And I said, Johnny, you realize what that is? He said, yeah, I know. It's a wire stripper. I said, no, dummy. The brand name. He said, well, it's red and black. Look like Hyper Tough tool to me, Walmart. I'm like, no, dude.
Craftsman.
No. Milwaukee.
Ooh, walkie. Okay.
Yeah.
Right there. Milwaukee.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Sarah, you're working on scrunchies anyway.
And so a guy says he bought them for some reason, and he did the job he had to get done with these, so he gave him to Johnny.
Huh.
Just
That's right.
a boat owner, Okay. Any more guesses at this one?
Jungle Bob said fuel line puller.
No, but I tell you what, it kind of would look like one, yeah. But I think Sarah knows what this is. Jungle Bob, he's going to say, oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. A lot of people don't use it, though. It was common a lot back then. These are hardly not used anymore. Hardly. But
Yeah, I know, sir. You gotta get that order done.
a long time ago, they were used every day in a shop, a mechanic shop, any mechanic shop, except for a diesel. And that was a hint right there. Okay, you can take me down now.
All right.
I have
Yeah,
no idea.
I'm gonna get. I told Johnny one a while back. I'm gonna get my phone out because it's got a wide angle, and it could catch me and him at the same time, sitting
What's wrong, honey?
over here at the table, at the desk.
I got water coming in.
Okay,
Well,
you starting to walk on water. Hmm.
It's been raining all evening, so yeah.
And when I say I got it coming in,
It's coming in through the crack.
No, it's coming in from the alley underneath the board.
yeah,
Oh,
somewhere.
oh, that's a
and
board
also
laying
it's-
down. Okay.
It's trying to go out front.
Yeah, because there's my computer. And yeah, it's all coming down here.
Yeah,
You
but that's
see
not
how-
the first. I mean, that happens every time you get a bad storm, right?
Yeah, when it rains real hard, yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Tom Truck.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom Truck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. So
Right.
any more guesses at this?
You got me lost. If my uncle was still here, yeah, he'd tell you.
They make a little heavier duty version of this, and I got one somewhere.
Hey,
Yep.
CMC.
Hey, CMC. Pick all the boards up. Don't let the ends get.
Oh, no. We
Wet.
don't want the boards up. Then he's going to have nothing but mud.
No, I'm talking about all that wood stacked up.
Oh,
The ones that are standing up at an angle.
he's just going to have to grin and bear it. And then when he goes to use them, cut the ends off. Valve compressor is a guess.
No, but that's very. It sort of looks like that. Yeah, it looks like a valve spring compressor, valve spring tool. You're kind of in the area of where this is used at, though, on the engine.
So it's used around the valves.
It's in that area, close to the valves, is where you use that too, on any engine.
Come out for the valve spring
Not
compressor.
far.
Yeah, but that's not what the tool is, but it's close.
It's for doing the valve spring.
No.
No.
We've already eliminated that one.
Yeah.
Damn it. All right, it's coming from the other side where I got my table saw and everything. It's actually coming from, yeah. That's where I got the water and everything coming from right now.
Okay.
Hey, Jungle Bob, you're gonna do a Homer Simpson. Do when I say it.
Well, what is it?
Okay, it's a condenser tool. To put a condenser in. Points and condenser.
I can see that.
You see the little notch right here?
Yep.
Okay, for the business end of the condenser, where the points attach, knock on.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a condenser installing tool or take off tool. As for people with, like my dad, had fingers this freaking big around, literally, and he could not.
Fat fingers.
He could not get a condenser. That part. Out
Yeah.
and point. He had to use a tool.
Yeah, that was my dad.
Man, my dad had arms this big around.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was dad.
18-inch arms here and 19 here. I mean, he would do a
I'll
ball
be
like that. You could hit it like that, and you would hurt your hand. I mean, it was a piece of steel. I'm telling you.
Yep.
I'll be
Yeah.
blamed. I should know that. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
my dad had
And
the
he's
same
probably
problem.
got one. He's probably got one that he hadn't used in years.
Yeah.
Jungle Bob.
Oh, I've got some tools here that, as a matter of fact, I've got one. I don't
He's
think
got one in the box his brother left. He
And I
didn't know what the heck it was though.
Yeah. didn't know what it was. Oh, okay.
Yeah, my dad had me go in and help him pop a starter out because my arm has only grown about an inch around since I was 12.
Mm.
Okay. I'm
I
12. I'm standing up in a Plymouth van, and I'm sitting there doing this because my dad's arm is like this. He can't get in there. And my brother's underneath to catch the starter. So that was fun.
All right. There you go.
I just
Well,
wish this one had the lock on it like mine does.
Now I'm going to
yeah.
present myself. Oops.
Wrong
Nope.
one. Wrong you. Yeah, made it. You
There we go.
went to the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
Quick.
No,
All right.
better not. Go. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you showed that quite a few times. I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm gonna let everybody else guess.
Yeah,
I already
Bill said
saw it.
nail puller.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
A lot of people don't know. I mean, and it's an old one too. This is
Yeah.
from what my grandfather had. That's something else I'm going to do. I'm going to have to see about finding some of them older tools.
I do like that one, CMC. And of
Looks
course,
like a robot leg.
yep.
Damn, that's a lot of water coming in because all that rain.
Well, then why don't we shut it down and you move the tower up where the monitor is?
Well, I'm not going to do that. I mean, right now the the computer itself is about 6 inches off the ground. And I'll play this. I've never seen that much water standing in here.
Just
Hey,
in
that-
case though.
Yeah,
Well-
but with it, because of how warm it is and how warm it's going to get tomorrow, it'll have more area for the air to move around when it starts evaporating.
Yeah, well, right now, like I said, I'm not worried about it because right now, like I said,
Don't ruin your new shoes.
No, yeah, I know.
Yeah, his house shoes that he had,
They wore out. Yeah,
yeah, they were extremely holy.
yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
crap. Wrong one.
Troll, honey, you got that one? Because I have no idea who they are.
Shit.
Yeah, well, no, but Cajun got the wrong one.
No, I got him, but I got another one, the wrong one.
Oh. All right.
Okay. Sorry
Sorry,
about that,
Jungle
Jungle Bob.
That's what I was saying. Cajun got the wrong one.
It
to delete.
moved. No, I got the right one, but when I went to hide him, I deleted the message first. When I went to hide him, the chat jumped, and I hit on Jungle Bob instead of John Holmes. But it's all taken care of now. I got him unhidden.
All right.
Yeah.
Dog it, and it happened again. Oh no, it did. Yeah, it did. Let me do this again. No, never mind.
I'm just trying
Okay.
who we were talking about with a disability. No, you're good, Sarah.
Shut up, Mona me.
You're good,
Yep.
Sarah.
All right, yeah. I timed Jungle, not timed him out. I hit him by accident.
Yeah.
The chat jumped, and it was right there underneath that comment.
Yeah.
Well, we already
See-
know whoever that was that came in. They've been waiting over 10 minutes because I got it set up where you had to
Yeah.
be, watching for at least 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Anyways, I'm going to have my last cigarette before shutting this down real quick. And matter of fact, I was looking at what StreamYard was saying, and I was doing the math. I've got one more stream I'm going to do before renewal. And that's going to leave me, what, about hour and a half and everything.
okay. Well, I found something out that I can do backstage since I am on since I'm technically you right now.
Right.
He cannot come back.
All right, good.
Night Missy, Night Bob. Yeah, Jungle Bob, he got fixed it out. Hey, Boo fixed you.
I hit him, then I unhit it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good thing I meant to hit the hide button at timeout, but not on Jungle Bob.
Yeah, it's all good. We got it.
So once you time somebody out, 300 seconds, you can't undo that. They got to wait. Even though it's a
Yeah.
mistake, you still got to wait. You can't undo it. You fix it to go off the air?
Yeah, as soon as I finish the cigarette I
Oh,
just made.
okay.
But anyways, like I was saying, I was looking at what StreamYard was saying, and like I said, I've got one more that I'm going to be doing, which will be Monday, because Monday's what, the 12th?
I believe so, yeah.
But
You
the
just-
13th, that's when everything renews and everything.
Yeah.
So I may wind up doing maybe an hour-long one between now and then.
Yeah. Yeah, the 12th is Monday. So
But yeah, probably like I said, I may wind up doing. Hey, I've got the 20 hours. I might as well get my full use out of them.
yeah.
I've only done it one time where I've actually gone over. I mean, I could actually do one somewhere between now and Monday, and then do my regular on Monday, and
Sorry, Sarah. Is it Siren or Prince?
oh boy,
Well, it's if we're eating and Scout's beside us, she's giving us that look like,
it's like I want some. Yeah,
and we have to give her trees.
Yep.
Okay, so it's her orange tabby that's doing it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun for sure. Me walking out of here.
Yeah. Well, you get to stretch your legs, just don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Because you've got to go next door and put stuff in the dryer.
I'm gonna wait because this stuff's supposed to clear out in about hour and a half.
Okay.
'Cause it's coming down pretty good now.
I'm good.
But yeah, I'm gonna be.
There goes the girl.
Yeah, like I said, I'll be working. I'm gonna be working on getting different people up and everything. Yeah, I know some of the people I'm trying to get bigger channels, but hey, why not? So
Night, guys. I mean, I'm fixing
Yeah.
to.
all right, well, yeah, I might as well go and shut it down because I'm almost through with this anyways. So Cajun, go on, take us on out.
All right, everybody. Well, Mater, appreciate you sending me the link. Start with.
Yep.
Appreciate you having me up. Good seeing you and Miss Crystal and everybody in chat. Good to see y'all again. 17,
I'm
you were
good.
late.
Yeah,
So,
you're too late.
all right, everybody. Y'all know the routine. It's always good being north of the grass. Y'all stay safe. Be that way. Be that way. Stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. At Pluto.
Bye.
I appreciate, of course, Cajun and Raging coming up on panel tonight. And of course, always I'm happy to have Crystal up here.
Yay.
Yep. Well, she's always got to be here. It's her responsibility. Yeah. I appreciate everybody coming in the chat and everything because, hey, the stream wouldn't be the stream without you guys. Okay. And like I said, you never know what we talk about. Of course, tonight I got a chance to talk about what happened in court today and everything. So, like I said, I'm going to be reaching out to different people from some of the other channels and everything, trying to get them to come up and be on panel. That way, have a special one-on-one and everything. Like say everything like a Q&A. That way, people in chat and everything can put the questions up and start asking different things. Make it a little bit more interesting. So, till next time, y'all stay safe. God bless, and we'll catch you next time. And I'm fixing to swim my way inside. So, good night.